Good morning everyone. Not the best of days. Raining, getting to get a bit wet today. I'd on another job today doing an oven. So the dip tank here, as you can see the water's quite clean. It's got the solution there, so that's well, I wouldn't say ready to go, but it's prepared anyway. So the burner's on underneath. That's going to be heating up now. Take about 20 minutes to heat up. Then obviously we can worry about putting the racks in and everything else. Right, the racks now have been put in here. As you can see, the fan and back plated in there, they are being pre-treated. As I always say, they are sprayed with the industrial strength oven cleaner, which is now in return breaking down the grease and the fat. Ready then to go into the dip tank. The dip tank now is nearly up to temperature. They have actually been embedded now in the oven cleaning solution for the last 20 minutes. So what I'll do now is pop them into the tank. Right, the racks are now in the tank, as you can see. So they all bake now, as I like to call it, bake them, like baking a cake. But they'll be in here now for the next 20 minutes before I even start to do anything with them. Because what will happen is now with the hot water and with the chemical on it will start to break the grease down even further. Makes it easier then to remove when we go to do it manually by hand. And the fan is in there as well. The back plate is still in there. At the moment the back plate is quite thick, so needs to settle a little bit more with the oven cleaner on there before we enter that into the tank as well. Right, well, I got you here guys anyway, and I'm waiting for those racks to heat up and everything else. I just want to show you some of the services that we offer. We're going to run you along the side of the van now. It's always the best way to do it. I usually roll them off, but if you have a look at this nice clean and fresh van, as they say, we do car seats, we do upholstery, we do an ironing service, we do a window cleaning service, we do ovens, you know, bathrooms, carpets. With the bathrooms, this comes under general cleaning because we do domestic and commercial cleaning. With the window service, that should be back up and running now in the next couple of weeks. We did have a few issues with one of the vans which went off the road, but nonetheless in the next 2 weeks we should be back up and fully functional with that one. So there'll be a lot more promotion going on with that as well. Right, these racks now, they're starting to break down now, so I'm going to start now giving them a bit of a scrub. Right, that's the racks done. If you have a look here, all nice and shiny. Back plate, that's all completed. So this will be ready to go back on the oven shortly. First of all, I got to go back inside the property and clean the carcass of the oven, and then split the door and the glass. Unfortunately on this particular property I can't video inside, but nonetheless there will be some pictures going up after of the befores and afters of the oven anyway, like I normally do. But yeah, so that's that done, and let's crack on with the inside. Right, that's the oven completed inside. Then we're on to draining the tank, as you can see, and cleaning up basically everything that I've used, because oven cleaning frankly is a very messy and greasy and dirty job, so you get covered in it. So I like to keep my tank as clean as I possibly can. So once this tank is drained now, I clean the tank out, spray it, wipe it, ready then, so when we go to the next one and we put the fresh water in, the tank is clean, ready for the next oven. And the same for my mini tank down here, that always gets cleaned and then ready for the next one. Anyway, while I'm waiting for this tank to drain, just want to alliterate to you guys how safety is the key here. And why I'm talking about safety is because obviously when I'm doing your ovens, or anyone else in the business is doing your ovens, the chemicals we use are industrial chemicals, and they are very harsh and they're very toxic. So the first thing we do is ask you, the customer, close that door a minute. We ask you, the customer, to obviously vacate the room, and then we'd open some windows, and then when we spray the chemical on, then obviously you're not getting intoxicated with it, and then after about 5 minutes that smell dampens down and you're completely safe. But nonetheless, for us, for safety wise, we've got a vapor mask here which we put on, which stops when we spray in any vapor then going past the filters and onto our chest. And also we have a set of, well, you're all familiar with goggles, and that in return, when we spray in the stuff on, it stops it from spraying into our eyes, because if we got into our eyes it could be very dangerous, and we could end up landing a trip to the hospital, which none of us want. And I always try and keep myself covered, whether I got a jumper on, and as you can see I got a clean and fresh apron on. It's covered as best as I can, because I have got this on my arms before, and I have got it on my leg by accident when it's a bit of the chemical actually penetrated, dropped onto my apron, penetrated through there, straight into my jeans. I didn't realise until I felt it start burning, which then left a nasty little mark. So as I said, safety is the key here, guys. Anyway, this tank is nearly drained now, so I'll be putting all this away. But as I keep on saying, Christmas is around the corner, so there's many services that we offer. So if you're looking to get your carpets or ovens or anything that we offer, so if you want to find a full list of services, you can go on our Facebook page here, which you'll see a lot of videos and a lot of pictures of befores and afters. But for the full list of services, you can go to our website, which is www.cleanandfreshwales.co.uk. And don't forget, guys, we are now on YouTube. We have got a YouTube channel, so Clean and Fresh put a lot of videos up on there, so back and forth between Facebook and there. It's another marketing tool. So yeah, if you want to go and check out our YouTube channel, it's Clean and Fresh Wales, and then you can subscribe to us on there as well. But if you did want to book in for the Christmas period, my tank is just dripping everywhere. Right, if you did want to book us in for the Christmas period to avoid disappointment, as I said, there's fewer spaces left. We do have numerous of spaces for carpets and leather and stuff like that, but the oven cleaning, that is pretty much getting chock-a-block. So yeah, so if you were looking to get your oven done, then to avoid disappointment, then why not pop onto the Facebook page here, click on the Clean and Fresh tab, which will direct you straight to the Clean and Fresh page, correct myself, and from there then you can click the message tab and you can message us for more information on prices, or just simply get us booked in, get yourself booked in with us. So if you were looking to have any of the services that we offer, then avoid disappointment, then book in advance today now, so you know that ready for Christmas, everything you need done is going to be done. Alright, well, I'm going to leave it there. It's Tuesday, like I say, it's still getting wet, but somebody got to do this job, eh? Anyway, have a good week, guys.